I.E. In Movies.
What's up, friends? My name is Sam. Okay,
My name's Darlene.
My name's Eric.
we got a guest on here today. The forefather. The guy who started it all.
The one who got kicked off. I'm back, bitches.
He's
I'm
back
gonna claim
with
my
the
territory.
back with the vengeance.
Came to fucking piss on the couch. To fucking claim my territory.
Welcome our fourth guest, our fourth member of the podcast.
We found a fourth member, which is the forerunner.
It feels gonna be bad.
Aaron Julius the Third.
Yes.
You know, Aaron, that was like one of the first things you like actually said to me. Then when we met each other again, you're like, "Hey, person that replaced me on a podcast," and I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
I did?
Yeah,
I was there.
we were drinking.
Your job passed me. I'm just kidding.
Fucked up, huh?
Dude, but remember, that's the thing about street fights.
That's the thing about street.
the
streets
always win.
That
Dude,
shit
I
was
was
the
swear
funniest
that scene, that part, we
Yeah.
talked about the same shit for 15 minutes.
15, 20
We were trying
minutes.
to change topics, and then we thought
We
and then
just
something
couldn't,
came up,
bro.
and we're like, "That's the thing about flowers," or something like, "That's the thing about bitches." Like, it would just be something
They
different.
always
Yeah.
They
win.
always win. And
Dude, we fucking
Yeah.
did
me and
that way
Sam
too
could not
much.
stop doing the same fucking
That was
joke
the
for 15
funniest
minutes.
shit ever,
I
though.
remember Eric was trying to move on. He's like, "All right, guys, so something, something," and then we like, "That's the
bullshit.
thing about cars." Like, we just be like, bro, what the fuck?
Oh,
Fucking
dude, that's a Hall of
dumb.
Fame moment right
That's a
there,
Hall of
dude,
Fame moment
in
right
IE history. So, today we're talking about a movie that is by A24, another indie film that Darlene already has the Blu-ray of. That's just how she
He's got the
rolls.
special edition box.
Yeah.
It's just the holographic version.
Yeah.
It's the
She opens it, there's
holographic.
like a display coming out.
Yeah. It's like a pop-up book.
Yeah, it's a book.
It's the one where you had to go to a special meet and greet.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh,
It's,
You had to
it's
find
already
the code
signed.
online.
Yeah, pretty much. She got a. She got one of those tabs that come on the cereal, the ones you cut out.
She got 50. She got
Yeah,
50
box
box tops.
Yeah, that's
She
that's how
donated
got
to the school.
Blu-ray.
AKA
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs' daughter.
She sold a whole box of the
Pearl?
world's.
Oh my
Pearl,
gosh.
yeah.
She sold a whole box of the world's finest
So
chocolates.
you guys watched Mr. Krabs' daughter's movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pearl. The prequel to X, which
A sex movie.
was the scariest scariest porn I've seen. And I've seen some scary stuff, in my opinion.
So yeah, X came out first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, it's
Which
And
is
so
crazy.
this is not a sequel; it's a prequel.
that's a
It's a
prequel.
Yeah,
I fucking hate when they do that. So
for real,
dumb.
dude.
What?
I mean, it's cool sometimes, but then like,
I feel like 'cause it's
you
not
know
even-
how it ends.
I feel like
so
because
what's
like
the
they
point?
know, like it's so like, oh fuck, we didn't know we were gonna do this, so let's just do this. Because the first one was good, now they want more.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch X, so when was X based
March.
off? What time?
X.
What time? It's
In
like
the movie.
Oh, my bad.
It's
They know when it
present
dropped.
time. So like the girl in Pearl is like the old lady in X.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So she's like the big monster in
Yeah.
X. But what's crazy, bro, is like that movie came out this year, and this movie, so
Yeah,
they filmed like right back.
X
to
came
back.
out. In
They
March.
did.
X
Yeah.
came
They
out
did.
in March, and this one came out like 2 days ago.
That's
Yeah.
that's crazy though, man.
Dude, they had hella confidence in this
Yeah,
shit.
that's crazy to film two movies just like that and be
Like
like,
back
this
to
one's
back.
gonna fucking
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
If not, this
And
is
the third one's coming out too.
Well, technically,
Yeah.
that's
Why?
not-
It's another. Why?
why
Why?
X and Y.
Oh my
Yeah.
That's how
gosh.
Avengers could have been, but they're like, fuck it, let's just release it next
Marvel
year.
could do anything like
Yeah.
that. They don't give a fuck.
I'm
They've
so
been
I
doing
mean,
that
they
shit.
had-
They've been doing that shit.
They're
Yeah,
annoying.
but they knew that was gonna make hella bank. You know.
Yeah.
So this was a little
Like,
riskier.
This ain't Endgame.
We're gonna make them wait a year
Yeah.
off.
This ain't no end game.
It's Pro versus
No, it's 'cause
Endgame
the whole
right
reason
now.
is to wait, make fans wait, so it builds tension. it builds up
Exactly.
hype.
Yeah.
But see, but that's a cool thing. What's with them like releasing like three things?
Oh,
like
no, now they're fucking
Because
up.
they have
It's-
that much
Talking about-
money.
talking
like
about Marvel?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're too much.
Their
yeah.
shows haven't been hitting.
Slow the fuck down.
They haven't been hitting.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but
They're losing like people, like viewers
hell
and
yeah,
stuff
dude.
watching their
I don't need to
stuff.
see a 6-part city series just to get like.
That's
A
what
bit
you-
up
do you guys
Doctor
think
Strange.
That one
do you
little
guys
tad.
think,
Yeah.
Do you guys think Disney Plus is fucking up Marvel? Like it's messing it
Fuck
up?
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Dang, you guys done.
Because there's so many streaming services. They're like competing with each other, and they're like, oh,
No,
we
not even
gotta
that. You
make
think
Marvel.
like Disney? I feel like Disney Plus is fine for to watch all the old Disney
Yeah.
stuff, even the new stuff that comes on. It's cool. It's totally perfect.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, is it only bad just for Marvel because they're trying to drop so much shit and it's just too much
they're-
at once?
Yeah.
And people are like, it's like saturated with superhero stuff.
Yeah, well, it's like they're trying to make people get Disney Plus, so they use like original content, which is like the Marvel shit. But then you like ruin the brand because now it's like it's not special.
It's not special because I feel like it was
so
only
much
special because it was movies. Movies is special because once every year, like they drop once every couple months.
Yeah,
for different.
It's the anticipation.
It's annoying.
Yes, now it's just like I can watch these shows back to back because they drop one show and then like next month.
Hell
fucking Captain Marvel. But the guy version, not the woman.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what? Now we got the other Captain America.
Yeah.
Bucky version,
Captain
not
Mexico
Falcon.
version.
The Bucky Captain
Mexico.
America.
Next week, Captain
Jesus.
Puerto Rico. It's Bad Bunny
Captain
again.
Mexico. It's bad.
All right, but before we trail off too much, let's talk about Pearl a little bit.
Sorry.
Prequel to X, you find out how this old lady became a serial killer, crazy ass MFer. And, you know...
She's kind of bomb.
No, she's fucking beautiful.
Mia
fucking
Goth.
cat.
Mia Goth
She's
is
fucking gorgeous.
beautiful.
Holy
She's fucking bomb. I was like, damn.
She wears like no makeup, and she's just like.
I was bricked up in the movie theater for no reason.
She's like, what,
There was a good
mama?
reason.
Thank God it was dark.
Yeah, dude, but this shit's crazy. I mean, she straight up... you know, I knew the movie was going to be weird when she starts fucking Scarecrow, bro.
Dude, yeah, that fucked me up because like it was going good, and then she starts fucking a Scarecrow, and I was like,
yeah.
I was there with a friend, and I was like, what the fuck and then I was like, what did I take you to?
How do you feel about scenes like that?
It feels weird because you know what it feels like sometimes when you're with friends. It feels like when you watch like a porn scene when your parents are there. And then you're like awkward. You're like fuck. Like you don't want to change it, or you like look away and you're like fuck.
Because I know sometimes in films directors will put in a scene that's like so like.
No, this one didn't give a fuck.
Like what? And but if it like makes sense or it fits, right?
Yeah.
And there's other movies where they have those like scenes and you're just like they just put it there just to be like what the fuck.
Did your
But it
parents?
doesn't fit. You get me?
No.
I don't like it when it doesn't fit because
Exactly. It just feels
they're
weird.
just
This
using
one
it-
didn't fit.
This did fit.
yeah.
This
doing
did
it- you're just
fit.
doing it for the OMG
I'm just-
moment. No, I'm not.
yeah.
I didn't watch the movie. I'm asking.
No, I'm saying this one.
Yeah, it did.
This
It
one was
did. I'm
weird.
saying like there's sometimes there's movies that do it just so they can like bring people in.
Yeah.
Where it's like a whole fuck scene that takes too long. But this one was like really good because like it's just to show you that she's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
She's fucking insane. Like she just goes up to the Scarecrow and like.
Dry humps it.
Yeah, well, first she goes up there. She's like, may I have this dance?
She dances with it.
And then she throws. Yeah, she dances with it.
She dances with it.
And then she gets on top of it, and then she
And
starts
then
like
she-
grinding on
But
it.
she like screamed at it. She's
Because
like,
she sees
I'm
like
married.
she sees like a guy's face.
And then she goes, shh.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking weird.
But then it's just, I think it was just to show you that like, yo, this
Show
girl,
the character
she's
is
fucking
psychotic.
schizophrenic as fuck.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
fucking insane, and she's also battling this weird thing because like her parents don't let her leave. I feel like this is the Joker for like girls with strict parents.
No,
Yeah,
because she was
dude.
already creepy from the start. It literally starts
Yeah.
off with her freaking
bro.
walking to the.
you meet the Lord.
What?
She was walking. She was walking with the freaking stabbed duck, like to the freaking to
yeah.
go
Oh,
feed
yeah.
it to the
the gators.
crocodile.
See, I feel like
always starts off with animals.
exactly,
Years.
dude. But that's what I feel like because like it doesn't really say. I mean, yeah, she was born crazy, but it kind of has like both sides. Like because her mom is so insanely like strict, she never lets her leave and shit. Like she has to take care of her like her brain dead dad. Well, fuck, that sounded kind of offensive, but no, the dude is like dead. Like
I know
they have
you.
to-
You
they have
actually
to
don't know
feed
what
him.
he has, so you don't know if it really
Yeah.
is like that
He's
or
like
something.
he literally just can't move. He's
Can't
paralyzed.
move.
He's like
Yeah,
fully
he's completely
paralyzed. He's literally fully
so he has to
paralyzed.
take care of her dad.
Terrible life.
But she can't do shit, so
Yeah.
so she's so like kept up and like she can't do shit with her life that you know she like has these urges and shit. You
It's
know?
like pent up aggression that she just
Exactly.
brings up. Remember,
But
that?
also the fact that she kills a duck early on, it's like was she always
signs of a
serial
psycho?
killer?
Yeah.
She was all happy too when she's like da-na-na-na-na, taking like the
Yeah.
duck to go feed it to like the croc.
But that's what it is, man.
That's
It's
just
like
weird. That's just weird. That's like a trait in like a common trait in serial killers.
yeah, they kill animals.
At a
Well, that's
young age,
always how they start.
Killing animals, and then it just
Progresses.
gradually turns
Mm-hmm.
to humans.
I think I killed a chicken once, but that was like, I'm
Oh,
fine.
yeah, you're on the FBI watch list now.
I'm fine.
Have you really?
I did it for
No, I mean,
for
you're-
hunger reasons though.
No, yeah, no. The whole serial killer is
Really?
because they do it out of like happiness. Like it just brings them joy.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, they'll
Or
be
like
they'll be
pleasure.
like-
It's that
They'll be, like,
satisfaction of,
curious.
Me too.
Like yeah,
I did it for sport,
it's for sport.
FBI, come get this motherfucker right now.
but just remember it.
Erick
Remember,
Tarazon.
strict parents make sneaky kids.
On God, dude.
Remember that.
On God.
It's true because she sneaks out like
Yeah.
she's forced to. She's literally forced to sneak out, and her
Yeah.
fucking mom is like her mom. For some reason, I thought her mom was gonna be like a demon, because the
What?
way she acts
She's
is
scary,
so
bro.
fucking scary, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, what the like she stands there like normal and she wears
Yeah.
like this fucking pilgrim ass outfit, and then like that's even
It's
scarier.
always the fucking pilgrim.
Yeah,
And then
There was,
she-
like,
and
a
she's
vi-
talking in German the
I
whole
was about
time.
to say that.
She's talking in
She
German.
has like a hella German accent.
Yeah,
so
like
it's
a
even
perfect
scarier,
German accent.
You know, but I.
Where are you going? Where are
She's
you
like,
going?
9,
That's literally what she sounded like. bro.
9.
Yeah.
That's how you do
was-
that's how you
it
do
was
an accent.
funny.
You gotta switch the W's and the V's.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
funny. When the movie first started, I was,
Volkswagen. Venus Schnitzel.
yeah, dude.
Venus.
Yeah, their V's are pronounced W's and their W's
Yeah.
are pronounced V's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right when the movie started, I thought I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna have to read subtitles," because they just started speaking in German. I was like, "Fuck, is this a whole German
Bring
movie?"
my reading glasses.
Yeah,
Do you,
I'm
are you a
fucked.
person that minds that or not?
I watched anime, so I can do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sure,
so it's
sure.
fine for me to
I
read
just-
subtitles.
I remember like
I
going-
just,
remember
I
going
just don't
back
like
to-
going up and down, like, you know.
I remember
pisses
like
me
going
off.
back like when people were complaining about like Parasite was such a good movie and then people were just complaining like
Oh, about the reading?
Because no one can read, bro.
What's weird is I didn't feel
Yeah.
like that while watching it.
No, me neither.
Too much
sex.
I feel like it's such a great because it's such a great film. Like you're not even worried about the subtitles anymore. You're just into
No.
the movie itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the actual scene of
Like,
what's going on.
Yeah,
That movie was
I watch it so
incredible,
much.
dude.
I learn what they're saying. I know what they're saying without reading it. It's fucking crazy.
So you know Japanese?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, he's director, I thought he was Korean.
Oh no, but you watch anime. That's
Yeah.
why I asked
Oh,
about
okay.
Japanese.
I was like, wasn't Parasite made by a Korean?
I'm guessing.
Yeah. I just. Okay, senpai.
They say
So-
mango.
Mango. Don't
You
ever
say
say that
mango?
though. That's fucking nasty.
Okay.
I just know.
What is that?
What is that?
It's like say mango, and then the little gerbil is like mango,
What does
and then
that
the guy's like
mean?
oh, no, 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 no. I think it's like coochie. I think,
Oh,
Anime nerds, guys.
but it's
no.
fucking funny. That seems funny.
hentai dwellers. No,
But then it started catching me off guard because like it was cool because I understand the time period and I like how they brought up like that whole porn thing where it was like,
Oh, yeah.
this is like I know you want to be a dancer and be on the big screen, and he brings up like, but this is like the up and coming shit. And it's
Yeah.
just a straight porno.
yeah,
It was like a
in the
French film that he
1920s.
got while traveling.
Yeah, it was one of those films where like they walk around but they're not talking. When they talk, it's a black screen. It just shows like one sentence.
Yeah, it's like the black and white. There
Yeah.
were silent films back.
Yeah,
in the
it's a
day.
silent film.
Yeah.
So he's walking around. He's like, let
It's
me
like
get
the
a
first
piece. And then they
pornos.
just start fucking. Like,
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck? That's
yeah, man. I mean, it's pretty dark.
Yeah,
the whole
it's-
movie
it's a
is
dark
pretty. It's pretty fucked up. Like I like it for that, you know, because
So-
it's,
I agree.
it's pretty cruel.
For Pearl,
I think.
as just a horror film itself, what do you guys rate it out of 10?
It's not that much of a horror. It
I
wasn't
mean,
that
it's
scary.
like a,
It's a
it's
it's a slasher.
I
It's
was
a
gonna
horror.
say-
It's a horror. It is a horror. It's a horror slasher film.
so what do you
I'd
guys
say it's a
rate it?
slasher or like a psychological thriller.
Because it just says slasher
because-
/ horror. It doesn't
Yeah.
say thriller. Is there? That's what they describe it as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know what you can
Well-
you can describe it kind of like
Give me a fucking rating, bro.
a super light Saw. Because Saw's horror. Saw's like
No,
shit.
Saw's not horror. Saw's literally like
No, it is
thriller.
horror.
No,
It
wait.
is
Saw
horror.
is gore.
Saw's like
Yeah, because
gore
this
slash-
one has a little bit of gore in it. What the fuck?
Yeah, it has a
Saw
lot.
is
This shit has
thriller.
gore.
Saw
That's
is,
why.
Saw is a thriller and suspense.
This one's very
Yeah.
suspenseful too, because you're like, what the fuck is she gonna do next?
Well,
Like
you
when
can say
it,
that
when the
about
ball
horror
starts
itself.
rolling.
I didn't
Yeah.
see it. I didn't see it as a thriller. I just saw it as like
mean, it's a horror,
psychological,
bro.
maybe.
Because after the first kill, you're like, the ball's rolling now. Like this ball's fucking.
No,
It's a
going.
okay. If
horror.
that's
After the
what.
third act, it
If
was-
that's what you think, if you see X, it's so much crazier. There's a lot more like killing.
You just want me to see
Personally,
sex,
I
huh?
like-
Like,
I
she
liked-
said off camera. She said X is faster. This one's low. It starts
Yeah.
off more slower and it kind of can.
It's a slower
Yeah.
movie, but that's because
Yeah.
it's a
'Cause
prequel.
This is like watching X-Men Wolverine, like Origins. You fucking
terrible.
find out who the fuck he is,
That
and
movie
then it goes
sucks.
to the yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible film.
No, but
It's like that.
Let's not even talk about
I
terrible
still
film.
liked I still like X.
You didn't
more,
like it?
to be honest.
Wolverine.
I didn't watch
Origins,
X, but I feel like
Oh.
I'll like it
The
more.
fact that they did, that movie was terrible.
Is that the
What,
one with Ryan
X-Men
Reynolds?
Origins?
The one Ryan Reynolds first came
Yeah.
out, Deadpool. Oh, that was fucking.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the brother when he goes like this. He hovers his like fingers over the car and his nails just like super like.
I like the Blob in there. I like that they put him in
the
there.
blob.
Did you
Yeah,
call me
the boxing guy?
Oh yeah.
Blob? Called you Bob.
So ratings for horror
Yeah.
itself for the movie.
But hold on, before we get there, I just want to say there's this one scene that
Okay,
I fucking
done it.
love.
There's so much.
Dude, remember
throughout
that
it.
scene where she opens up to her sister or sister-in-law, and she's like, oh, the truth is, I'm not really a good person.
That's the part.
Like,
That's what's iconic.
It's like a
the monologue.
7-minute
Yeah, dude, it's
monologue,
long.
no cut, bro.
I was
It's
really
like a Tarantino monologue, basically.
yeah,
no,
dude,
man.
dude,
It's like
it's long.
It's long.
There-
Monologues could be long.
no,
as
but
fuck,
there's no cut. Like
It's
like,
long, bro.
it's one take. You
It's
know what I
literally
mean?
like this. It's
Like-
literally like if I go on a
Yeah.
monologue
One
for
take,
7
like,
minutes.
Exactly.
You
And so
know-
she's like ranting and
Yeah.
like talking about her feelings, and then like
And crying.
yeah,
and
and
emotions
she's really
everywhere.
crying, bro. It's insane. And it's like her finally revealing that she's killed people before, you know?
She's cheated.
And
She's
she's
killed.
cheated.
Everything.
Yeah, dude.
It's
I
like-
thought that shit was pretty intense.
I
bro.
thought it was gonna be
And
funny.
I felt nervous.
I thought it was gonna be funny and just like randomly
was
just pan to
crazy.
her and she's just
I
sitting
thought so
there
too, yeah.
and then go back and I'm like, dude, she's just sitting there like,
She's like, okay, well, I'm gonna
Well,
get going now.
yeah, I gotta go. Like literally, that's what she says. Like,
you know that I've like always appreciated that, like when they do those
Monologues?
no, well, monologues, yeah, but like I feel like it makes me more interested in like the movie when they make when the person who's talking, they put the camera on it, then rather than when they keep flicking back and forth, or they put the camera like showing both at the same time. I find it a lot more realistic like that way, when they were just showing her and we were listening to her the entire time. Like they didn't cut at any moment to the girl's reaction. You just see what she says after, which was like she played it off pretty cool. No, I'm not mad.
she's dumb.
Yeah,
bro.
it gets pretty like, because it's on her for so long. It's like intense. Like you feel like you're the girl listening to her. Like damn,
Yeah.
you're like, this bitch is gonna kill me next.
It's
You're
even
like-
funny, dude. When
Yeah.
like,
Is
like
that and that's the moment the girl realizes like, oh, this girl's a serial killer. She's gonna chop my fucking
yeah,
dick off.
but she's
next.
trying to play it like super cool
Yeah.
and like be like,
She tries to sneak out.
yeah, when you're like, oh, bro, I'm not gonna tell no one. Like she walks away, and then that's that little part where like she's going to the axe and she grabs it, and this girl has heels, so she's gonna die. Like there's
Yeah.
no way.
Dude,
like
that scene was sick, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, we're spoiling the whole thing for you, but fuck it, dude. You're gonna watch it anyway.
I don't
We're
care.
We're gonna force
I'm
you.
one of those people that don't
God,
care. I guess
yeah.
I still watch it.
Dude, there's a scene
That's
where
pretty cool.
that scene right after that, she like walks out of the house, and then you see the girl in the back like grab the axe and like
Take
pick
it out.
up. Yeah, and then she starts
slow-
chasing her.
Yeah,
And you see it like from her like,
It's funny because at first they're walking and
Yeah.
then they start like trotting and then they both start running.
yeah, dude, that shit was badass.
It was weird
I-
though, because like when she's like he starts hitting her in the back with an axe, and there's no fucking blood. Like if
Oh.
you bash him, like boom, like
Yeah.
what the fuck? She hits her and she like stumbles and she hits her
Yeah,
again.
you don't
She
see it until
stumbles.
she falls on the ground.
This girl had,
You
like-
see the trail.
She was like Warzone. She had fucking armor plates or something, bro. Because she was fucking taking. She took 2 hits and was still running
She
in the
took
back from an axe.
She took a fucking.
I know that
she
must
took a
be
shield
really
potion.
heavy, huh? For it to like
Even
not
like
knock
close
you
to
down.
your spine, getting hit like that, bitch, you're done. You're like
Bro,
your legs
you
are
just-
done.
bro,
Like
you
what the
just-
fuck?
Your legs
A
are
heavy
done.
axe and then you're getting stabbed. You're definitely getting knocked down.
That's
Yo,
what I
she
was
got knocked
thinking.
down
How did I
after
get
3.
knocked down at least?
At least the
Knees or
first time.
something.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't hard enough.
And I feel like if you
Maybe it just scraped her.
yeah, because she would hit her and then take the axe out of her and then hit her
fuck?
again
Nah,
and
she
take
wouldn't.
it.
What the fuck?
She just
Yeah.
striked her. She just scratched her.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's how it looked.
No, it didn't get stuck in her though. She just like
For slashing
oh
like that,
my
her
God.
being on the floor, there's a fat ass puddle of blood for her getting
she got
slashed.
slashed 3 times
If
and
that
then
was,
she fell.
if they had that scene where this,
That'd be funny how
this
she's
shit actually
fucking
got stuck in there and she's running with her like trying to like, what the fuck?
yeah,
That'd be
because
so
the
stupid.
slashes
Yeah.
were funny. Like they're like she had to hold the top of the axe because it was too heavy for her, so she
Yeah.
had to hold the top and the bottom. So she
But
was
wasn't that
like,
kind of
swinging.
cool? Like it was like realistic.
No, there's no way you're running after you're getting slashed like
Oh
that.
yeah,
There's no way
I
you're
think
fucking
I-
running.
I
no.
mean,
The
I think
adrenaline
if you're
takes over.
yeah,
Twice?
that's what I
Dude,
was
people
thinking.
get shot and
Twice.
they fucking run. They get shot like 8
But that
times.
little
and
dainty
stuff.
lady?
Depends when
Yeah.
they get shot, though.
Yeah, that little dainty
Yeah.
lady.
Yeah,
I
the
just-
adrenaline rush is
All right, let's
crazy,
try it right
bro.
now. Let's go outside. Let's fucking see
Let's
if y'all
go.
could
You
do
gotta,
it.
are you
Alright,
strapped?
All right, calm down.
Let's see. 'Cause that's
No,
that shit
but
fucked
like
me up.
you guys didn't
No,
even
man.
like talk like tell Aaron like the part like the thing is that while before all that happened, she killed her parents. Like her mom was burnt. Like she said
that wasn't her fault. She
like-
fucking caught on fire. That
like the
wasn't her
mom
fault.
got caught on fire, and then while she was still like all like burnt, she like threw her in the freaking basement.
All right,
dude.
here's something
And then
else.
she's like suffocated the dad with a pillowcase.
Yeah, the dad
she was
was
like,
fucked
"I'm
up.
sorry, daddy."
I thought
The
she was.
movie's fucked up.
Yeah.
honestly.
I
The
thought
whole movie's fucked up.
I thought she was gonna give her
Your dad's not
dad.
gonna do shit. Just have him there.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna give her dad just like all the what was it, the morphine?
Yeah.
Yeah, just OD him or something, you know? Like at least he'll like be fucking high and shit.
I
Like,
think they just didn't know
die.
back then how bad morphine was.
Yeah, because
They take morphine for anything back in the
yeah,
day.
dude, she
in
was
the
literally
20s.
Oh,
She
you
was
got a
drinking
broken leg, morphine.
This is badass. This girl.
Rattlesnake bite, morphine.
Yeah, dude, this girl was.
This will
drinking-
cure you in about 2 hours.
You got a flu? Here's some Coke.
Yeah, this girl was
Yeah,
drinking morphine
seriously.
while watching a movie. That was so badass. She just
Yeah.
took the morphine on chug. There, I
You
was
got
like,
stabbed by the axe and the axe got stuck in you. Morphine.
Morphine. Try
Yeah.
our latest product. Morphine
Yeah.
triple X.
but back then it wasn't that strong
Now
then, huh?
morphine premium.
No, I'm pretty sure it was just as strong.
Because now
They
it's
just-
like an injection, a morphine injection. They don't fucking.
back then-
I'm
They
pretty
had-
sure it was
dude,
the same.
back
They
then
just
it was the
didn't
same.
measure
Alright,
it.
guys.
It was
Yeah.
probably worse
I
back
need
then
your
because
guys'
it was
ratings to see
unfiltered.
if this movie's actually worth seeing, okay?
It is.
Okay.
Horror film
Hold on.
wise, out of 10, go.
As
Wait,
a,
hold on.
As a horror,
I'll ask you right now, horror film, how much? Out of 10.
So much.
You hold on.
I
Hold on.
wouldn't take it as a horror film. I'll say
Christ.
7.
Look, I just want to
7 out of
say.
10. Hold, I'll ask you the
I
main
just
question,
want to
right?
say the movie's fucked.
Okay.
Yeah.
From pure horror,
I mean, it's fucked
out of
up.
10.
Okay, if
I mean, if
you
you
if
rate
you
it-
haven't seen X, of course you're not gonna understand it, and you're gonna be like, what that was weird.
Okay.
But because I've seen X, I would give it, like an 8 or a 9 around there.
I would say this. I like the country accents. Any movie that has country accents.
Give me a rating. Even if it's
Nah,
slow,
bro.
just give me
This
a
ain't no
rating.
Little House on the Prairie bullshit, bro. What is it?
Off of pure horror.
Truth is, I'm not really a good person. It's the best line I've ever heard in my life.
So out of pure horror.
Pure horror. I just read it off a movie, to be honest. I give it.
I'll get to that.
I give it a 7, bro. I don't rate it by genre.
As a full movie itself,
As
The
yeah.
movie itself.
It's a 7.
7 or
Yeah.
still.
I mean,
Oh,
I
an
don't- I
8.
don't base it
An
off
8?
genre.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we're based off genre,
No, that's why I asked
Yeah.
you questions because the difference is off.
the movie in general was
Whatever's
decent. It
described
was like an
to me,
8, but I would
and
not.
The whole film in general.
I didn't get scared once during that
Overall.
whole fucking movie.
Huh?
I
Are
didn't
you,
get
are
scared
you saying
once.
like how scary is it? Do you think is
No,
that what you're
like,
asking?
was the horror actually good? Like, would you say like, oh, you know what, this is a
Would-
good
wasn't-
scary
Would you
Everything's
say
movie?
this is a
super
horror, or would you say
horror.
like Halloween is horror? You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
they're both horror, but they're both still slashers. But Halloween is still have some scary shit to it. This one was more like, I feel like the one part you would get scared was the fucking crow before she has sex with the scarecrow. You know when she's walking and the crow comes out, and it's like supposed to be like a jump
Well,
scare.
it's
yeah.
because the thing is why it doesn't fall under that, and this one is because it's a prequel. If you watch X, it's straight up horror. Like
I
it's
wouldn't say
scary.
that.
It's like it scares you.
That was him, not me.
What were you saying?
I still feel like it's a slasher, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
no, they're
slasher.
both slashers, but because he's trying to say because he didn't get scared enough, he doesn't define it as a horror, but it is horror.
I mean it's subjective. Like what's horror to you?
Yeah.
So it's like a horror subgenre, like a horror slasher.
Yeah.
can't just say full
it's not
horror.
that subjective because even
Yeah.
like the way it's described itself, the way the movie was promoted.
Insidious,
it's a slasher slash
Insidious
horror
is horror.
Yeah.
Insidious
You know
is
what I mean?
horror.
So if that's the way it's described, because that's the way the director directs it, that's the way the producer produced it, the way they were acting, it's a horror slash slasher film.
Insidious.
So that's why I
yeah.
asked you, as a horror film, how good was it, and as an overall movie itself, how good was it?
Oh, okay. As a horror,
Like
I
its
would
genre.
say, as a horror, I would say 7. As the movie, no, I actually really like the movie. I would say 9.
Oh, nice, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn, that's
Nice.
really
Yeah, 'cause I could
generous.
be like, all right,
Really generous.
fucking,
I love the gator.
I could be like, all right, so for American Psycho, it's a thriller.
Oh,
right?
that's so good.
How is it as a thriller, and how is it as an overall movie? You get me?
As a thriller, a freaking
As a
10 out of
comedy.
10.
10.
As a comedy though, it's funny as hell.
It's like an 8 out of 10.
No, as a
American
comedy, an
Psycho.
8.
Yeah, I would say
Let's-
8 as
let's
a
see
comedy.
Paul Allen's
And an
car.
overall film, I'd say 10 too.
Oh, yeah,
As
that
a
movie's
horror?
fucking-
It's not a horror film.
Yeah,
No.
because like,
It's not a horror film. American Psycho, no, it's not.
no, I'm not.
I thought it was horror.
No,
But what's funny is he's considered
It's
like
not
a
horror.
So
thriller.
American Psycho, but he's considered like a fucking
Yeah.
horror movie guy.
so
You know,
what about
Like they got him in there.
the
with-
movie coming out? Was it The Menu? Is that horror?
I don't even know what.
I'm
that-
not quite sure.
The one where they
even
get
seen the
hunted on the
trailer.
island.
Isn't that thriller?
Oh, I mean,
Is it
dude,
bloody?
even fucking
Yeah,
Jurassic Park
they're
is
getting
considered
hunted.
horror.
They're literally getting
No, it's
hunted.
considered action adventure.
No,
Yeah,
the original, no, it's considered horror, dude.
the original.
The Jurassic Park.
Oh,
yeah.
the menu.
Yeah.
It's a
But I
horror
mean-
comedy.
horror comedy.
That's a weird combo. That's like
I
scary
don't
movie.
know. I just feel like you shouldn't. I feel like however
I know what I
however
mean.
you enjoy the movie should be how you rate it.
No,
you
no,
know
no,
what I
yeah.
mean?
But I'm just saying, no, like the way they promote it too is also
Yeah,
the
That's
thing.
true.
Because there's
It's like-
some comedies that aren't that funny, but they're just good movies. You know what I mean?
Like I need it for sure because I know I've heard very good reviews about Barbarian. I need to go
Yeah.
watch that one. Mainly because main man Bill Skarsgård's in it, and he's like one of the new he's like the new school fucking not king. I want to say king, but I guess you could say king of horror. Because anytime he comes out, anything
he's the king of horrors.
Pretty scary. Mm-hmm. He's like the new guy, like the new face of horror, kind of for men.
Yeah.
For females,
you have to see that, bro.
Females?
Jenna Ortega.
Jenna Ortega's
she's an up and coming.
Yeah.
Like she's doing pretty good.
She's been doing like
she's fucking in the Addams Family.
Yeah,
show.
like and she was in You.
Oh, she was.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
When is she getting You?
She was in You in the second season.
I never.
She was the little sister.
In You. Oh my bad.
What?
My bad.
So I have this question for you guys.
Shut the
Oh my gosh! I just understood.
Oh god.
A little straight off from a horror list. Just a little quick for comedy. I want to ask you guys.
Okay.
Because I've also really noticed. Yes, times have changed, right? A little bit more. People are trying to watch what they say now. A little more,
Okay, you're setting. You're setting the. Okay. Yeah.
You notice how there's not really any more comedy movies?
Yeah, it hurts me.
It hurts a lot.
Okay.
You know
Explain
that
Minions.
You know that I've.
Exactly, as a family movie.
Explain
I
Minions.
love that you're talking about that.
The classic early 2000s, 2010s comedy fucking movies that did not care what the fuck they said.
We were talking about Benchwarmers.
Benchwarmers is more like PG-13.
No.
That's PG-13.
But that's the funniest fucking movie.
No, it's a funny movie.
He's talking about like Pineapple Express, like
Hangover.
Superbad.
Oh, dude, I just watched
Superbad,
This Is
all
Like
that
even
shit.
The
This is
Office
the
can
end.
be considered really
Dude, I love
bad.
this, the
I
end.
towards
just
people.
watched This Is the End on
That movie's
Netflix, dude.
fucking
That movie's
funny.
Like, dude,
fucking
just-
funny.
It's like I feel like it sucks. I feel like producers and directors are so scared to set those boundaries anymore
Yeah.
because there's like they feel like they're gonna get canceled.
Yeah.
And it sucks because have you noticed in the last 5 years, there hasn't been really any like comedy movies. I'm like, I gotta go fucking see that.
What about that? Fuck,
Yeah.
what was it called, man?
That
I'm
is
so
true.
stupid.
I
Grown-ups.
missed.
That
When
was
did
like,
Grown Ups
that was
come
like
out?
10 years ago. Grown Ups.
2?
I know. Watch
One
our
and two?
kids.
I don't remember.
Watch our kids say us like tell us like why were you guys so sensitive then, Mom? Like why did everyone say like, for example?
I wasn't part of that shit.
Like what words?
Yeah.
I fucking love movies.
Like
I
when
think it's the opposite. They'll probably be like, damn, you guys said some fucked up shit.
You guys didn't
back
give a
then."
fuck.
I mean, you think about movies like fucking 50 years ago, they had like white guys playing Native Americans and shit.
oh when they're doing blackface.
Yeah. It was like, it was fine back then. Everyone loved it. Mary loved it. She had a wig and everything.
So we're
She had,
saying
like,
white
fucking
guys
curls.
playing black people. Yeah. I mean,
Like the jokes.
I don't mind in Jamie Foxx's new movie that fucking Robert Downey Jr. plays a fucking Mexican. And his character's name is The Mexican.
oh, I know.
That's fucking
And I bet you, and you know what's
But he
crazy?
kinda
I,
looks Mexican.
oh,
doesn't
you
he?
told us that, right? Isn't he Mexican actually?
Who?
Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah, RDJ.
I didn't say
No.
that.
No,
I
I'm
think
saying
so.
it's under his thing, right? Like
No,
when you look
that's
him
the-
up.
That's the name of his character.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's
It
literally
says
just Mexican.
and see, look, I bet you, most Mexicans are gonna be thinking it's hilarious and cool with it. And I don't know. I like that. I'm not gonna like almost everyone I know. They'll literally be like, Darlene, that's crazy, or Darlene, that's a bit much. But I'm
I
like,
think
Come on.
it's just profits over everything.
And the reason
bro.
why Jamie Foxx did this is because I remember in an interview, he said that he loved RDJ's role in Tropic
Tropic
Thunder.
Thunder.
He thought it was fucking
Dude,
hilarious.
this guy's
that's
And he's like,
It was funny,
because he's
dude.
been having his film
Yeah.
in the shelf for fucking years.
Oh, this movie coming
And
out?
yeah, and then he wanted to do it, but he stopped because of everything that was going on, like how like soft everything is now.
Yeah.
So he literally was like, I'm not gonna do it no more.
Yeah.
But then I guess he finally was like, fuck it, like let's do it. And he finally did it. And he had RDJ's character is just called Mexican.
Yeah. There's only one Mexican
I'm
I
looking
love to
forward
see,
to that.
and this is Hispanic Heritage Month. You know Hector, that fool in Fast and
Oh.
Furious. He plays in every movie he's ever been in. It's
He's always
Hector.
been the cholo?
He's Hector. He's a cholo, and his name's Hector in every fucking
And
movie.
his real name is Hector, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, his
If you
name
look
is
him up,
Hector.
every movie it just says Hector.
Yeah,
That's
he
so
has his
badass.
own
He's
multiverse,
just known as the
bro.
baller.
Literally,
He
yeah.
has his own multiverse,
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
He travels through all these timelines
that
and
is
shit.
crazy.
That's
He's
That-
lived
He's in
1,000 lives.
he's in the 1990s movie, Hector.
just think about that. That's your IMDb, bro. It just says
Yeah.
Hector. It's just all the
Imagine how
movies you've
dope it
been
is,
in.
though.
That is
Yeah.
pretty
That's
sick.
why.
Your name, people know you as your own name. You're like, oh, what's that guy's name? Hector.
I can't wait for the end game of
Let me
Hector's,
guess.
bro.
Hey, let me guess. It's Hector, bro.
Yeah, man. So I just want to talk about serial killers, bro, because
In general.
the girl Pearl is a serial killer, right? And
Mm-hmm.
it's like, dude, do you guys think like if someone's born like that, like there's like no way to change them. Like if they're psycho, you think if they're bound to be a serial killer, you think nothing can change that.
Here's one thing. Okay, when you say born like that, what do you mean by that? They're naturally born with just like this mentality to just kill? Because how would you be born as a serial killer?
Well, I mean, like if someone's born like a psychopath, like they can't form connections with people.
No,
like they can't feel certain feelings. Like they feel no remorse. You know?
Yeah, but
can you fix a kid like that?
It's pretty scary.
If it's a brain thing, like,
yeah, because
it's kind of
because what if but then you're saying if you're putting it in that perspective, there's people who are on the spectrum. Who do that? That's exactly what sometimes they do. They can't form bonds with people because they're on the spectrum. So would that make them a serial killer by your definition?
No. No, like psychotic.
Well, like they have.
Someone's not psychotic.
How can you psychotically not make connections with people? That's my question.
Because what if they just don't like people in general?
They're just missing that. Like they just literally cannot do it. Like even if they're antisocial, like. Just like psychopaths just lack that fucking remorse feeling that we have.
Yeah,
we feel
there's
guilty
no empathy.
and shit. Yeah. But they say a lot of CEOs are psychopaths.
It's like described like this.
CEOs?
It's like, exactly
No way.
American Psycho when he described himself was like, I have human parts. I am human, but I have no human feelings. I have no empathy. There's nothing there. I'm just a
that line is so cold.
Yeah, like that line is cold. It's when he's literally getting his fucking nails done too.
He's like, I am simply not there.
I'm simply.
And he takes off the mask. That like,
yeah, dude, it's just like
that's fire, bro.
It's cold.
Well, yeah, they say like psychopaths or sociopaths. I don't know which one. I don't even know the difference.
Yeah,
to be honest, I think sociopaths are like
sociopaths hate sociology or something.
People say
like
sociopaths are narcissistic.
They hate their sociology.
And then psychopaths are just crazy.
I think sociopaths.
Yeah, aren't they like narcissistic?
Psychopaths?
Sociopaths.
Oh yeah, they tend to be because I think this difference is that like they understand what feelings they should feel.
Yeah,
but they don't feel it.
Yeah, so sociopaths.
They'll
they'll
fake
serial
it.
killers. It's mainly the ones that are
that's what it is.
I know people who are like, dude, fucking narcissistic. I'm like, dude, do you define as a sociopath?
Like they can use people. They can use people by like emotion.
That's so funny. I'm like, dude, you're fucking narcissistic. I'm like, there's no way someone could be this narcissistic and not understand what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like for you to do that.
But if you're a sociopath, you're not a serial killer. I feel like it's only psychopath.
Sociopath is more like, I think you can be.
You can be a sociopath if you want something so bad yourself that you do it.
Yeah.
And then psychopaths just like don't even
like
realize. They should be feeling.
So what? So will a psychopath or sociopath say?
No, it's because psychopaths like they know what's right from wrong, but they love doing the wrong.
Yeah, so it's it's like if someone's okay.
No, that's sociopath.
Yeah, that's sociopath.
Like a psychopath can't even recognize.
Yeah.
Like,
all right. If someone
what they're doing is
they know
fucked.
killing's bad. They know killing's bad.
So if I date a girl,
they know killing's illegal.
Exactly.
Which
so
is
that's why they
bad.
just they just try
It's
to get
bad
away.
to other people's eyes, but they know they have to hide it.
And it's bad, but they love doing it.
So if I date
No, but
someone,
sociopaths feel it.
They don't feel it. They know it's wrong, but they don't give a
it's like
fuck.
when there's like, I'm sorry.
Like I said, there's no feelings.
No, sociopaths know it's not accepted, so
Like Michael Myers, he knows it's bad, but he's gonna be stabby.
Yes,
He's creepy.
But
no, Michael Myers knows what he wants. I respect that. He just wants to kill his fucking sister, and people just get in the way.
Just
let him do his shit. So if I tell someone I can't have you, then no one can. Is that psychotic or is
Hollywood?
That sociopath?
Hollywood for the love
That's
of God.
psychotic.
I think that's like psychotic, yeah, for sure.
Hollywood for the love
Like
of
if
God.
I can't have you, no one can.
For the love of God, Hollywood.
But then you would go out of your way to get what you want. But if you can't get it, then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just using her definition.
That my brother did that to me one time with the
said
cake.
If I can't have you, no one.
He like threw the cake on the floor.
Oh, if I can't have a piece, no one can.
Yeah.
So your brother's psychotic.
We were little.
Happy birthday to the ground.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Because it was the last piece, and I was like, "Hey, that's mine." He was like, "No, it's not." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, if I can't have it, you can't either." And he just threw it on the ground.
This? This is yours?
Can we just agree that Hollywood needs to stop doing money grabs, bro?
Like what?
Like, they need to end the fucking series, bro.
I actually really likes
bro, it's like it's been too long, dog. Like how many times it has to survive? Like
I agree with you.
Jesus Christ. Like haven't they made this one that's gonna come out? I think this year. Is it this year? Next year?
What? The last one was trash.
No, but the next one that's coming out.
What movie?
Michael Myers, the
Myers.
new one.
Oh,
is it coming out this year or next year?
This year.
This year.
Isn't that like the third one in the last 5 years?
I thought he died in the last
When
one.
did the last one come out?
Last year.
I thought he died in the last
And the one before that thing came out like in 2019.
He killed everybody. He literally went like they all.
In the last one, he gets stuck in the basement. Remember they trap him?
2019.
That's 2019. No, there's one that came out last year.
It's called Halloween Kills.
I saw it. It was so
seen it with my
cringy. It was so cringy. Everyone's like, yeah, we're going to go after him now. We're going to hunt him.
Oh, yeah.
The whole town ended up getting him and they all ended up like hitting. And then like when they all got surrounded him, he literally killed everybody.
My favorite one is when...
It was so cringe.
My favorite one is when that fucking one rapper fights him.
Oh, that's the worst one.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Is it not? It's
That's
not H2O.
sexist.
It's not H2O.
No,
That's, Halloween.
it's Halloween when they're in the house and they have the cameras and they think it's a show. Then the real Michael Myers in there and then what's his name? Fuck, it's a rapper.
At first, it's the show. They're trying to do a show.
Yeah.
But the real Michael Myers shows up. It's because they're recording at his old house.
Oh, the abandoned house?
Yeah,
abandoned
and then he's
house,
like, I'm gonna fuck you up. And he starts
Busta
like,
Rhymes.
yeah, Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes.
Karate kicks Michael Myers.
Dude, that shit's fucking
No way.
It's
like,
electricity.
What?
He karate kicks them. He spins and karate kicks them. And he gets electrocuted. And the house goes on fire. But he comes out.
Wait, so it's
At the very end, of course.
Hey, but
H2O?
he did all that more than other people. A rapper.
Busta Rhymes.
He said, I'm
Busta
gonna
Rhymes.
kick yo ass. And he starts fucking, dude, I was
He tells the
dying.
girl, go, I got this.
Yeah,
Wanna
he's
whip
like,
some
go,
ass.
go. I thought, wasn't it? Never mind. I was gonna say something. But what about like,
It's so stupid.
the thing about
It's not H2O. It's, I forgot which one it's called.
H2O is the one with her son. And then
Is it
they're in,
Halloween 4, 5?
Halloween Infinity. At
But then
this point.
I've
even-
never seen any of them.
really?
Yeah.
No, Halloween's so weird because the timeline is
Yeah.
like so back and because there's one that's not even about fucking Michael Myers. Remember the mask one when they play the song and the mask gets stuck to you and it rots your brain?
What?
The Mask.
2 or 3.
Oh, okay, no. Here's the thing.
It's literally called Halloween 3 or 2.
So the whole Halloween thing started. So when Halloween came out, they didn't think it was gonna be a fucking big success. So it came out
With
huge
Jamie Lee
success.
Curtis, right?
Huge success, right? They didn't think of any of it, and they're like, all right. What the plan was, they're gonna create a new monster every single time Halloween came out. So that was the plan.
That's pretty dope.
So
That's pretty sick.
that was the original plan. So when Halloween 1 came out,
Yeah.
Michael Myers, right? Boom. The second one, they're like, we're not gonna come out with Michael Myers again. We're gonna come out
be
with a
masks.
new monster.
That was the corporation one,
So
I think.
it's a new monster. So Halloween 2 came out, flopped big time. Why? Because people were like, we want Michael Myers.
And then-
so Halloween 3 comes out, and that's when Michael Myers
Comes
back.
back.
And that's the whole history of Michael
And
Myers.
then Halloween 4.
So, because they're going to do a Halloween 2, 3, and 4, and they're going to do 3 different monsters. They're going to change the theme every year, but it was going to be Halloween theme, but Halloween monsters.
they kind of did because they went from the mask to Michael Myers. And then I think 4 is when the little girl kills her mom. Remember the little girl when she has a mask and they're like, oh my God, he's just like her. And it ends.
You know, yeah,
There's one when the little girl turns into like,
yeah, no,
she
all of them are
basically
about
gets
Michael
him.
Myers, but except for number 2. Number 2 is because they were trying to do something new.
Yeah, that one was fucking stupid. It was about masks. I remember that one. It was about masks.
Really?
It was
It
like
flopped
men.
so
It was
hard.
like Men in Black
Look at
masks.
Halloween
and-
2, and you're going to be like, where the fuck's Michael Myers?
about like the Men in
Michael Myers
Black
at all. It's just all new
mask.
characters.
That one's cool because
That's
it's about
crazy.
corporations
Yeah.
taking over. That was pretty
Yeah.
cool. It was a pretty cool concept.
Yeah, they had that concept because it was like, oh, Halloween. The movie's called Halloween, so we're gonna have a new, different monster
Mm-hmm.
every Halloween movie. But then people were like, no, we want Michael.
That's true. All right, back to one thing I want to say real quick.
What?
Do you guys
Yeah.
actually enjoy like documentaries of like serial killers and like psychotic people?
Dude.
Women love that shit.
I actually
That's why
really- I
the red
love that
flags.
shit.
I don't
dude.
like it.
I like it 'cause
My mom loves it, and I'm like,
Well,
how
yeah,
do you
'cause
listen to that? It's sad and
You
depressing.
get into the mind of that person. You know what I mean? Where it's
I don't
like,
like
when
it.
there's a documentary.
I get it. I know. I get it's interesting because you're going back in like historical like time. Like, okay, but some people literally like all they do is watch documentaries on serial killers. It's like, don't worry. About
I
you.
think in a way it does glorify it, but
It does,
it's still
right?
fucking interesting, bro.
It is interesting,
Like, I
yeah,
can't
you're
help but
wrong.
to watch it.
Isn't it weird
Like-
that that's one way to actually get
But this
famous?
is a
No, yeah, it's fucked
This
up.
is advice to the boys.
That's
boys.
why a lot of people do
If your
it.
crush loves serial killer documentaries, red flag, bro.
You're next.
I think it's so
She's
sad.
toxic.
Like Ted Bundy's probably.
She's
you did
you're on
pretty
her
good
list.
for being a serial killer. You did pretty good. 50 heads.
I don't get how they thought he was
crazy.
good looking. I look at him. I look at pictures. I'm like,
You're going to
motherfucker looks
FBI.
basic as hell.
They
How the-
said that he was really. They said that Ted Bundy was a very charming man.
You remember Andrew Schultz when he's like, dude, he's like, it's not that he killed 50 people. He's like, anyone can do that. You just fucking, oh, here's a Lululemon. And you just kill them. Here's Lululemon's
said-
coming
what
in the
did he
alley.
say, though? He
He's
said
like,
that
it's because he got those girls in a fucking
Oh.
Volkswagen.
Oh,
He got all those. Yeah.
He pulled so many women in a Volkswagen.
He's like, some of you guys got Teslas, bro. Y'all can't get any.
y'all be driving Teslas, can't get no pussy,
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
losers.
Stupid.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's crazy.
so what do you
How
do if you
charming
see
can
a
you be
what do you
like
do if you see a kid killing a fucking duck?
A kid?
Yeah.
That
What do you do?
honestly,
Like, it's scary seeing to me when kids
I
shoot
don't know.
guns.
I think
Like,
I would
how-
call the
what
cops.
would you do?
Like when you see a kid
I would call the
training
cops.
with a gun, dude.
I
Because I would,
But
you know
if
why?
they're
Because
killing
they would
animal.
probably get help for the kid.
I would
Yeah.
want to see that kid go to a therapist or psychiatrist for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, dude. That's
Because
fucking
there's
crazy,
that.
dude.
Even that, like what I said.
I mean, that's
All I know is if a kid tells me, if a kid tells me they
We were
killed
like-
some type of animal, I'm be like, do you
Yeah.
feel sorry or bad? And they say no, I'm be
oh
like,
yeah.
I would never
Then I'm
understand.
locking that kid up in the fucking
Hello?
dungeon.
Especially with like,
Yeah.
we're saying like with all these serial killers, even when little kids have like with all these like gun fucking shootings and shit. It's so crazy when I see a little kid like handle a gun.
oh, so weird.
It's fucking like, how do your parents allow that?
I don't like that.
Why does
Yeah.
a kid need to know how to handle a gun?
Yeah.
Like, if
'cause
you-
we love guns
If
over
you're
here.
under like 17,
We
you
love
don't need to
guns.
know how to handle a gun, bro.
Yeah.
There's no reason for you to even grab a gun.
It's
But I mean,
weird.
it's crazy what drives like guys to even do shootings like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like they, after like spending so much time alone and like they really feel like fucking.
Everyone
They-
hates them.
Yeah, they feel like everyone hates them, and then like, oh, I have this pain and suffering, so should everyone else. You know,
So
when like they could have changed their lives around. You know, there's so many of these like incel type of killers. It's crazy. I remember this one dude was like. He believed this other world was like an animation world. Like once he dies, his soul would go into an animation world.
like a gun.
Yeah, and he thought he was like in love with this made up character that he made, and then so he went to his fucking work and shot up the work, and then killed himself.
Really?
And, yeah, dude, and he was like fucking tweeting about it too. He was like, "Pretty soon I'll be
Wow.
with you, my love," and I'm like,
Okay.
"Dude, it's crazy."
Let's talk about. I want to bring that up
Wait,
because
before you go, my bad. I have a rule. Like,
don't do
if
drugs.
she's never touched your cock, don't play with the Glocks.
Huh?
Your age is on the
If your
clock.
cock, it's like if she's never touched your cock,
If
don't
she?
ever play with the Glocks. Yeah.
Some people are
So
like
you're
40.
saying- you're saying to
that's
get
what I'm saying,
your-
like if you're not old enough to like have sex, don't be playing with
Dude,
the
kids
Glocks,
be
bro.
fucking at like 13. You
Yeah,
think they
dude,
should
my
have
middle
guns
school is
after that?
crazy, bro. My middle school.
Hell
You're
no.
right,
Shout out
you're
to
right.
Truman, baby.
Ew.
Going crazy with it. I was gonna say, do you guys believe?
Don't say
do you guys
that.
believe
they're,
that-
About child.
they're
You're
kids.
talking about
I know
children.
they're kids.
I fucking know them. They're my homies. Some of them have kids.
You fuck what?
I said they're my fucking homies.
Whoa.
They're my homies. They have
No,
kids
but
now. Like,
it's because it sounds like you're saying that like you're friends with kids from Truman.
You're friends with Truman kids.
I said shout out to the kids there when I
You're
was
friends
there.
with 13-year-olds.
There was someone who got
Oh,
caught
yeah.
giving head behind the science building, and I remember
Oh.
that teacher was dope too. Shout out
I
to
thought you
him.
just
That shit
visit-
was funny
I
as
thought you
fuck.
I thought you just visit young kids on your spare time.
Yeah.
Man, that's fucked up.
Fuck.
Hey, I used to come here before years ago. I'm an alumni.
like-
You can
they're
say.
like-
I know.
I'm an
That's what I was
alumni.
getting. I was like, what are you doing
Is
here?
Miss Klein still here?
He's like, who do you have for third
I
period?
used to have a crunk
Nah,
big-ass
bro.
crush on her.
Middle school makes you. That shit's crazy. Middle school was like started forming you, dude. There was like I have middle school moments where like that's where those friends are from friends now that I still know. That's crazy.
Y'all remember Mr. Smith's fatty?
There was
You know what? No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh,
no,
man.
go ahead, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I already forgot.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. No, you know what? It doesn't make sense to me is that like, okay, like, you know how you guys were saying that like, people like listening to those like crime like documentaries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't mind watching slasher films, and I have my friends that don't like horror slasher films, but they listen to that stuff, and I'm like, but I can't listen to that because
Yeah.
I feel like it's so freaking
It's
sad.
because it's real.
Yeah.
You're used to the stuff that's not being real. When it's actually
It's 'cause
real,
the horror movies,
it
it's
bothers
obviously
you.
real.
it bothers me
That's why, 'cause
so
it's- 'cause
much
it's real.
because like when I hear, for example, like my mom knows now, and my aunt, they know now to not put that stuff around me. So I'll literally tell them like, can you shut that off? And they're like, why does it bother you so much? And they get mad at me, and I'm like, okay, they're talking about
Start playing one?
you're
Why
so
you such a
annoying.
pussy.
No, yeah, and then it's like, and it's funny
like,
because they
"Man
won't
up."
watch scary movies, but they'll listen to that.
She walks into the living room.
And then like I'll tell them, I'm like, okay, like you're literally listening to a 16-year-old get freaking murdered, sliced up
shit.
into pieces. I personally think it's kind of sick to listen to that stuff. Like
So your
I just think
friends-
it's twisted.
Like
So-
bad sick or good sick?
Like bad. Like in my
Wait.
head, I'm just like, Like I can't,
It
like,
is, dude.
because
So-
like my friends, like they'll watch stuff like, oh yeah, did you hear this? And they'll put it on, and how I see it, I'm like, okay, imagine 16-year-old me, like I think I don't like it because I literally put myself in that. Like imagine
I
that
died.
little girl getting freaking tortured and the screaming and the
Yeah.
agony and getting her fingers cut off. Like it's just
Her tongue was cut
sad.
off.
It's so funny when the cops
toes
are
were
like,
cut off.
yeah, I walked in.
Walked
The
in.
scene was crazy.
She was dead on the
Yeah.
floor when I got there.
Horrific, graphic. So yeah, I saw the head over here.
Yeah.
The nails over here, and
Imagine
her
seeing that
body was
shit.
like in two pieces over there.
That would
on
fuck
the
you up,
table.
bro.
Yeah, pretty horrific.
Those are the craziest ones when they talk about like the crime scene and they show just like the pictures that they take. You
Yeah.
know, they always take them and it'd be like, oh yeah, she got beheaded, and it shows
You
like
gotta have some balls to do that, bro. Seeing those fucking body parts every day.
it's the same
Like,
thing as
holy
being in
shit.
the ER, dude. You gotta have some.
Yeah.
You gotta have like you can't
You
be.
know what's kinda
Hornies.
sad, though, when
Light
they stuff like
stomach,
that,
yeah.
when, like they go to crime scenes, they're like horrific, seeing all that fucking bloody mess, whatever cut up or whatever, and they're like, but the good news is we caught a big break in this case. Like, all right,
Oh
fuck
yeah,
this girl's life.
this one's gonna.
We
Yeah.
caught a big break.
This breaks.
It's
We
sad.
found the DNA of the killer on the side
Yeah.
of her titty.
Back-
Something like
Like
what the fuck?
yeah.
Back to killers and all that. When we're saying I want to. What do you guys think? How they brought up when video games would actually condone violence?
Ah, it's stupid.
You remember that?
Yeah. No, man.
Did you guys actually believe that?
Wait.
Like,
No, I don't think so.
No.
they say playing video games or anything involve shooting or anything involve like gore, like stuff. Like people play Grand Theft Auto and shit. And I'll
It's
fucking run.
literally-
I'll run over
you
half the
know,
town.
Nothing says based on a true story. None of that. It's literally a fantasy.
It's the same thing with the movie.
Yeah, it's like movie
No, yeah. A
fantasy
healthy
or
person can tell like this shit's fake.
Yeah,
That's why it
that's
doesn't bother you.
weird.
Like
I'm
you're
not
you already
I'm not about to go ride on fucking Spyro the Dragon in real life. Like, come on, bro.
exactly.
Is that the
bro.
purple dragon?
Yeah.
I freaking used to love
Spyro.
that
I
thing.
can't 360 build in real life, bro. You know.
Or Clash, the
I
fox.
can't. This is not GTA where I can just carry fucking
Who?
12 different guns in my pocket at the
Yeah.
same time. Like, all right.
Get a
Clash?
fucking just pull a rocket launcher out of your
in my
pocket.
fucking pocket.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
Crash.
Crash
Fox?
Bandicoot,
Crash Bandicoot.
No,
Sly
orange
Cooper
guy?
the fox.
no, not Sly.
Sly
Who
Cooper's
was
like a
it?
raccoon.
It was like a red fox that would like run
Crash
really
Bandicoot.
fast.
It's
not a
Crash,
fox.
yeah.
Banjo Kazooie.
And then he get hit and be like, "Whoa!"
That's
Yeah.
Crash
Yes,
Bandicoot.
that is Crash.
Bandicoot.
And
Yeah.
he'd be like,
And there's also Banjo and Kazooie. I don't know if
What
you're
is he?
seen
He's
it.
a Tasmanian devil, no?
Do you know what I used to play
Crash?
with my brother?
Because he
he's a
spins.
bandicoot.
Jack and Dexter.
I don't know what that is.
I
think
think
it's-
it's
Jack and Dexter.
Yeah.
That's that
Never
food.
played
That's
it.
that food with the like the yellow
Yeah.
hair, and he has that little like fucking thing behind him.
I used to like
Isn't
playing
that
that.
from Crash?
Jack and
No.
Dexter. That's like a
Oh,
PSP
right.
game.
Oh yeah. Okay,
It's like
yeah,
PS2,
yeah, yeah.
PSP.
I was mixing up.
I remember that.
So there's this one guy, the most famous fucking.
I don't know. I thought about that.
There's this one guy that fucking, I don't know if you heard of it, but he's probably like the most documented like fucking family murder guy. Like he killed. His name is Chris Waltz, I think.
Hanson.
Chris
Is this the one about the school?
No,
Interview
he
pedophiles?
he was fucking he was having a fucking affair and he fucking killed his wife and his two daughters. He
That's it?
killed them all. His name is Chris Waltz, I think.
He killed 4 in total, or he killed way more than that.
No, he's just his family, and he only did it to cover up the affair. And so, like, when you watch the fucking documentary, they're watching over the footage of like his house, and he does not give a fuck. He's literally texting his mistress as they're watching over like what he did the night before. So like, he has no remorse of it happening, dude.
Really?
Like, can you like? He gave up. He didn't even have to. Dude, he could have just fucking divorced him.
What about?
Bro, no, one of the most fucked ones that I forgot the guy's name, but it was a very long search for the guy, but he killed his entire family and his mom in the 50s or 60s. After I think he got off work and he was waiting for all of his like family to come back home. So the first person to come back was his son, kills him, shoots him in the head. Next thing you know, his wife comes back, boom, shot to the head. His other older son comes, boom, shot to the head. And then it was one more family member. I forgot it was a sister, another brother, another shot to the head. And the mother comes, shot to the head. Kills all of them, leaves them in the house, writes a letter, and then put it on the table and just fucking moves, I forgot where. And he lived an entire new life for 50 years. They didn't
Damn,
find
he
him
got
for
away with it?
50 years. Well,
That's
he finally
crazy.
got caught 50 years later. Only
Yeah.
because of that. Remember that one show, FBI's Most Wanted? Because of that show, he got caught.
That's crazy.
How?
Man.
On that show,
That show would always scare me when it came on.
so basically on the show, they had a picture of the guy, right? Of the dad.
Oh, when someone's like, I know who
And
that
then,
is.
and then they a sculptor sculpted a replica of his face, but of what he would maybe look like within 50 years of aging. So that sculpt of him, because of that sculpture on the show, someone noticed that was their neighbor in their apartments. They're
Damn.
like, yo, that's, and he changed his name and everything. They're like, yo, that's John or whatever.
Yeah.
So they called the FBI most wanted tip line, and they called saying, yo, like it has to be this guy, blah blah, and it was him. 50 years in hiding in public. He's got a new job, new name, new social security, everything.
Damn.
No
I was thinking about
way.
I was
6 of his family members, 5 of his family members.
I was thinking about that one movie,
That's
the
so-
fucking.
And he was religious, supposedly.
Ew.
He would go to church every Sunday with his family and everything. In the note, he said that like God wanted him to kill his family and move on, this and that, blah blah.
Yeah, he probably believed that.
The
shit
one
too.
murderer.
I'll be honest. Sometimes
what's
church people
crazy.
can be really creepy.
Yeah, they are, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like you don't have to be spiritual to be. You don't have to be religious to be spiritual, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they do it is like to cover their shit up.
Oh, no, a serial
like
killer
that-
can never be he's already gone too far, bro.
Yeah.
His
But there's
mind's gone.
people.
Or like a
okay,
child rapist.
No, he's fucking no.
the death
Exactly.
penalty to me is
So-
pretty harsh, because it's still like, okay, say someone gets like third degree murder for like killing. You know how when you drunk drive, you kill someone.
Oh no,
Do they deserve- do they deserve the death penalty?
You will never
Oh,
get
no,
the
that-
death
that's-
penalty on that.
that's
it has
different.
to be first degree murder.
Yeah, 'cause
Murder?
that's just manslaughter.
Like a mortar?
That's just manslaughter, you know.
Yeah, that's
Just-
that's
All
involuntary
right.
manslaughter.
What about
Yeah.
people when people get life in prison?
What about it?
Like they all deserve the death penalty in your opinion? Then
Honestly, I mean, it depends what it is, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, if they're smuggling,
It's the
so
same
many
thing, though.
drugs-
It's the same
not.
thing.
'Cause if they're smuggling so many drugs that it like adds up to a life sentence, then I'm like, yeah, just keep.
if
it
you're
there.
in jail for life, you're basically dead, dude. Like you have nothing.
Yeah.
Now. You're in a system.
but if you're like, but they could still like they could like force them to like fucking pick rocks in the back or something. A lot of them get like forced to like do work, and a lot of people say it's slavery. And sometimes, I mean, when people, I don't know, it's
Forced?
hard because yeah, they're forced to work, and then they get like very small pay, and that's why people don't want private prisons. Which I agree, like private prisons shouldn't even exist because the more inmates they get, the more money they make.
the more workers they make, basically.
Yeah, so they want more inmates in there, so they like make a deal with the cops, like, hey, get us like 500 more inmates in there. So for the smallest fucking charge, we'll lead them to jail. But I think if someone is like a fucking straight up murderer and like they show no remorse, I'm like, what's the point of keeping them alive?
So-
You know, I mean, it's pretty cruel, but I just think like
I don't think it's cruel because like they're already cruel. What the fuck? They didn't give a fuck.
exactly like
So
they take so many people's lives, you know, and it's like they missed out on the rest of their life.
yeah. So
just
so
feel like
do you
it's
believe
sad.
do you believe in the last meal they get, the death row last meal? Like when they're
they
able to
get
get
whatever they
one
want.
meal.
Texas
Isn't that fucked up? It's like, you know,
Texas took it off.
that's crazy. Like that's
So one guy fucked it
What
all
would
up.
your last meal be?
No, one guy fucked it up. I forgot his name, but he it was in the 90s.
What did he ask for?
He has
Some booty.
he asked for 2 full on super meat pizzas, fried chicken, a steak dinner, fruit. I forgot different types of fruits, 2 different desserts, and like 3 root beers. Like that. So it was like 9 or 10 items.
God damn.
When he got everything,
he didn't eat any of
I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cause of that, Texas banned the last.
I
meal.
think there was one guy who actually
It happened
who
in Texas.
there was one guy who ate.
That's so sad.
I forgot what he got. There
But they
was,
still have the death penalty?
yeah.
Whoa.
There was one guy who ordered them to put the whole trilogy of Lord of the Rings while he
watch
was
it?
eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they couldn't kill him until it was done.
Yeah.
So he was there for like
Some
12
meals,
hours.
Some meals are like people that actually like were like, oh, it's my last meal, and they actually think about it. Some people, there's some people that don't give a fuck.
9 hours.
Like some people, I know like that one woman from the movie Monster, the one that Charlize Theron played. I forgot her name.
Yeah.
She ordered a cup of coffee
Yeah,
as her last meal.
Damn, baller.
One guy ordered one.
Wow, you've seen that movie?
Yeah.
That's actually a really good movie. A lot of people don't know about it. It's a really great one.
It's about a prostitute who kills 4 guys.
So what would your guys' last meal?
She won an Oscar for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One guy ordered one.
She's
olive.
so different in that
Imagine
movie.
this, bro.
So different.
so
She's
different.
One
so.
of the people ordered one olive.
Black olive or like the green
One
olive?
regular green olive.
Like in the
Just one olive.
martinis?
So what would your
One
last
olive.
meal be?
Yeah, what would your last meal be?
Ooh. I'm going
don't
all
even
out.
know,
I'm
dude.
gonna eat and throw up and still eat again. I'm going out,
dude.
guys. I'm going out.
I would probably get like, cause I love pasta, I'll get like fettuccine alfredo.
Bro, I'm getting
And then
I'm getting a fucking A5 Japanese Wagyu steak.
That's
I was gonna say that.
72 ounces, baby. And then I'm also getting fucking
I want the whole
nice
cow.
little like a nice fucking mashed potatoes, a baked potato. Give me the fucking mac and cheese. I want a fucking full on lobster. I want a bag of the fucking seafood
Seafood boil.
Seafood boil.
fucking-
Oh, when they
fucking
put it-
shrimps, potatoes, corn,
Taters.
sausages.
Oh, that's pretty good.
all
Honestly,
that.
there you go. That was a good one. I was like, ooh, that.
And then when he gets it,
I'm not done.
I'm not hungry.
Nah, I'm eating all of it. I don't go fuck.
You're making me
bro.
want to be a serial killer just so I can get a last meal.
Just so I don't got paid for any of this shit.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm pretty.
probably just get a bathtub of ramen so I can just fucking sit there for a bit.
I think John Wayne Gacy ordered like a.
You love ramen,
I think
huh,
if I
Sam?
remember-
You have one long ramen.
That's
I
cute.
think if I remember, John Wayne Gacy ordered like 2 KFC fried chicken buckets.
Damn, that's
And I got
it.
something else. I forgot
That's
something
fucking
else.
greasy as a bitch.
For real, bro. You can get anything.
It's a greasy meal for a greasy.
Might as well
fucker.
get fucking church's chicken.
You know what's one thing
I'd get
crazy?
fruit.
Really?
Yeah, because when I get
You're
nervous,
not gonna have fun?
no, because when I get nervous, I'll throw up. I don't want to throw up something.
You're gonna throw
heavy.
up and die? You're gonna be that girl that threw
No,
up and
I'm
died?
seriously that person. Like, I will get so nervous.
Don't do it. She's throwing up while they're getting electrocuting her.
Yeah.
Nervous.
You're getting all over the chair.
I'm so nervous.
She's like, oh my god, do I look weird, guys?
Are you guys
Being
recording me?
electrocuted.
Don't record me.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me. See, you know what's funny? I don't like the death penalty ever since I saw the movie The Green Mile.
I was about to say
Oh,
that.
that's
What-
different.
when-
They were racist as fuck back then.
Okay,
and-
you know how many people
But yeah, a lot of
probably
people get wrongly
died
convicted,
and
so-
got electrocuted for no
Exactly,
apparent
yeah, but
reason?
we're talking about today's
Don't you remember he
time
went-
where-
But what if there's someone that's innocent and got like charged
happen,
with something?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why a lot
That
of
happens
people
all the
don't
time.
want
People
to.
are in jail
That's
for
why I don't want the
people are in
death
jail for
penalty.
marijuana.
But you know when people
But
get
nah, they're not getting the death penalty, bro. That's what we're saying. We're talking
Yeah.
But you're still
Death
getting
penalty
like what the
wise.
fuck? You go to jail for some small shit.
For some
but I'm saying,
ganja.
But
we're
usually
talking
when
You
people
can now.
we're
People
talking about
fucking
people that are in jail for life and on death row that are innocent.
at
when
that
they're
That
on
is
death
very
row, they're on
true.
there for years.
Yeah, it happens to a
For
lot of
years,
people.
years.
I read about it in an article on National Geographic.
You know what's crazy?
It's sad.
It's crazy
How-
how they don't even pay you enough when you get out. When you actually like they actually find you innocent, and you've been in. Let's say there's been stories where one black. I forgot the name of this black guy, but oh my god, it's so sad. Super innocent. They still put him down for the murder of this white
Oh
girl.
yeah, after 15 years they let him go.
25
Yeah,
That's
something
the
like
one that came out on
Yeah.
National Geographic.
He started crying and
27,
shit. Yeah.
25, 27 years. He
started
in
crying.
jail, bro. And I think they gave him a check for like
50,000.
no, it was more than that. It was like in the hundreds, thousands, or I want to say either a 1.5 mil or less. But for 27 years of your life,
For all that the life you missed out on.
you gave me $1 million
A million?
for 27 years.
That's a
bro?
lot.
I'd take it.
Nah, bro.
Let's see. Let's see.
No, no.
The
A
average
million?
income
I
is
wouldn't-
50.
I wouldn't mind.
All right, 50,000 times 27. That's close to what you will give. You get 50,000
I
a
don't give
year.
a fuck, bro. You're still taking away your life.
Yeah,
You didn't miss much. You missed COVID. You missed
bro. You
COVID.
missed
iPhone
everything.
14.
The same, like
What's
you
new?
missed, like let's say you had a family. Your fucking family's all grown up now.
And imagine
missing,
what they
you know.
thought of you at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, your life's pretty much fucked, you know.
Kind of.
You
Sad.
can't get back all
You
that
know what's
stuff you
crazy,
missed
dude?
out on.
When
Well, you know
people.
what? I think you're right. I think he didn't get paid that much. He got like 70,000.
He didn't get a lot. He didn't get a lot. He didn't get a lot.
Imagine that 75, like just
Bruh.
like tens of thousands of dollars for 27 years.
It's not even a house, bro. It's not even an apartment. It's not nothing.
Yeah, you get more from like a work accident. And you sue them.
Yeah, for disability, huh?
Yeah,
you get more
exactly.
from
Oh, yeah,
that.
let me fucking
Jesus.
yeah.
I'll-
Here's $100 and a good luck.
But we're talking about how
Yeah.
people
Took
are
away
in.
30 years of your life.
Here's $100 and my bad.
We'll talk about how people are in jail.
Our bad.
But there's
we good. We cool though. We good, right?
The Family Guy one.
Yeah.
So so I guess you're free now, but we're good, right?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
That's
dude.
fucking
You see that
funny,
one?
dude.
Yeah.
The day the salary was abolished. All right, so I guess you're free now,
Dude,
But we're
I
good, right?
you guys for some reason we're talking about serial killers. Did you guys hear they're actually doing the purge is real now?
What?
Oh, in Chicago.
It's
No, sorry,
fucking
in
real.
Illinois.
Yeah,
Illinois,
they signed a fucking.
not-
I heard it. I heard about
No,
that.
you guys are lying.
No, truth.
thought you were
Well,
the
where's the
There's
article?
He's
there's
like,
a
"Shh."
announcement and everything.
Yeah, It's
They
gonna be
came
real.
out and said that. So now there's certain
thought it was
crimes
Chicago.
that are not illegal anymore or just misdemeanors.
there's no bail anymore either. Like that
So
doesn't
there's
exist.
But it's not on a
there's
certain
misdemeanors.
day.
So no, there's no.
Yes, it
already
is.
in Illinois now.
No, it's
Misdemeanors are kidnapping.
It's reduced down to a misdemeanor. Instead
Yeah,
of a
all these.
felony.
There's like 20 crimes.
You won't go to
reduced
jail
down to
for a long
misdemeanors.
time,
Kidnapping is one of them.
and they're not allowed to
Damn, bro.
like post bond.
No,
like
I really got
bonds
this up now
don't
because
bonds
it's
don't.
very. It's interesting. It's fucked up interesting.
I thought
You
it was
get me?
Chicago.
That is
because
so
someone said Chicago's
sick.
It's
good.
Illinois.
It's Illinois.
Chicago
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Illinois.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Huh?
That's what I said. It's not just Chicago. It's Illinois.
It's just ain't fucking like this ain't fucking. What are we in history class?
No, we're in
You mean
geology.
geography?
Yeah. See, I don't care.
They're calling it-
You
they're
mean
calling it the-
geology?
They're calling
You
it
mean
the Purge
geography?
Law.
Yeah, it's literally the Purge. Like it's gonna be like that's gonna be the #1 crime city now. They thought that was gonna help it. I was like, dude, you're just making it worse.
There's something missing because that makes no sense.
Even Sam's probably
I saw
like,
the article.
Look it up.
I saw the article and I was like, this is
So yeah, so there's now
clickbait.
there are 12 non-detainable offenses
exactly
where
non-detainable.
the new law will end cash bail. The law includes second-degree murder.
Exactly. You can't.
No.
You can't get detained for that. You can go and kill someone. Oh, if someone goes in your house.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Arson.
Yeah.
burning.
Yeah. Arson.
Drug-induced homicide. Robbery.
Yeah, dude. It's the Purge.
Kidnapping. Aggravated battery. Burglary. Intimidation. Aggravated driving under the influence.
I think we get the point now. Like it's fucking.
Fleeing and eluding. Drug offenses. And threatening a public official.
Yeah, and I think they also say
They
that.
really put themselves in there.
Yeah, they want people to.
That's crazy.
They want people. They said like.
We forgot to talk about
you gotta
that.
you gotta protect your own home.
The new Illinois
Basically,
Purge
you know
law.
what I mean? I don't know why
They
they
want-
want that. They want people to protect
They want it
themselves.
to be the Wild West again.
Yeah, kind of like if someone's on your property and they're
But-
inside.
Everyone's
I feel
wearing
like this is
fucking
like a
cowboy
racial
hat.
thing. I feel like the whites want the blacks to kill
But
each other
is it on a specific
Bro,
day?
It's
Probably
2024.
You're probably right.
2024.
No, yeah,
Hey, that's a good
that's
one.
a crazy
2024?
conspiracy, but that makes a lot of sense.
It
man.
seems like a racial attempt. I know it's like a it could be a reach, but I feel like they see like Chicago's one of our
And what
most
city is it
crime-filled
in?
city, and who lives mainly in Chicago in the ghetto
African American.
African Americans. So they're probably like, if
Yeah.
we reduce this to like non-attainable offenses, they're gonna do more of it.
Damn,
You
that's
get me?
crazy, man.
So
Wait,
they're-
so
But
is
in
it
what
on a
city is it
specific
happening?
day?
2024. No?
Chicago.
all of Illinois. It's all of Illinois.
All Illinois.
Oh,
It's a state law.
It's a state
That's
law.
is it
crazy,
Illinois
bro.
or
But I
Illinois?
think I think they're dumb. 'Cause
No,
I think,
that doesn't sound.
Like, so I'm saying, like, imagine how racist this is. Like, they're only thinking about the cities that where all like the minorities is at.
yeah.
They're like, okay, they're probably the ones only. They're gonna be the ones only doing this, so they're gonna kill each other off and shit.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's
bro.
crazy, man. I mean, that
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
When does
though.
it come out?
I'm
It's
not gonna lie.
2024, 2025. It's
I
supposed to be
forgot when,
passed.
supposedly.
Wait, like all year round or
No,
like
it's like
a
one day.
specific
It's like the Purge. It's one day.
I don't think it's one.
Is
day.
it really
Yeah,
one day?
There's no. What the fuck is it? A week? Was it like Hispanic?
It's
the Purge
part of
month.
the law.
It's probably just the law.
There's no way.
There's
part
no
of the
way it's
law.
one day. That makes
There's
fucking
no
sense.
way.
But there's no way it's the law
That whole
now.
city will go down.
That makes more sense.
Yeah,
The whole-
because then
the whole state.
because then no one's gonna go to that fucking
I'm
city.
so confused on it because I feel like the
You know what I mean?
government
The whole
should step
state.
in on that.
Yeah, there's
Because if
Aaron,
that
airdrop that to me.
happens, it's basically gonna be gang
Yeah,
gangs.
Yeah, that's what he's
gangs
saying.
run
That's
the
probably
yeah.
what they're trying to do.
Like make the gangs run the country or run
Yeah,
the
so
state.
they pretty much kill each other and they're done. Because they'll keep killing each other.
Nah, I feel like
till they do
it'll turn into some shit like The Godfather, where like the families or they
All right,
start
so here
running.
it is,
That's
here it is.
more order.
Here it is. Here it says, on January 1st of 2023, the Safe-T Act will commence in the state of Illinois. So it's all year. It's forever.
Yeah.
Damn.
Until someone takes it away, of course.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
This act will get rid of the cash bail system in its entirety. The
Yeah,
name
so-
Safe-T is an acronym for safety, accountability, fairness, and equity.
Fairness.
Today.
This is what I mean
I
by.
like how they're just like, oh, you're on your own now, buddy. It's
No.
up
Those
to
that
you.
have stated
way.
the act believe it will reduce arrests and limit those put away based on the crime.
That's crazy, dude.
So I think they think that this will
Reduce the
reduce
fucking.
crime,
No, you're gonna
but
make
it's
it
gonna
the.
increase it. Man.
You're gonna make it the #1 city or the #1 fucking state in the world that
I'm
has
telling you, bro. I know it
crime.
might be a reach, but I feel like this is like it could be a reach.
Yeah, like conspiracy to
Conspiracy of
to
like,
get rid of.
I feel like this
minorities.
is like a racial thing, bro.
Yeah,
that's really creepy,
that
Aaron.
makes a lot
Oh
of
my
sense,
gosh.
man. That makes a ton of
That's
sense.
funny, bro.
I can
Like
see
I
that
read
happening.
about that and I was like, yo, this fucking crazy. I was like, I don't know what the fuck they're thinking.
You guys
I'm
are-
not trying, I'm
you-
not trying to sound fucked up on that theory. I don't know. There's something about it. I'm just like, these
Honestly,
yeah, that makes a lot
motherfuckers
of
are trying
sense.
to get rid of minorities or something.
honestly,
Yeah.
that like gives me like, cause imagine like the fact that the government is allowing that.
Yeah,
That's how much
That's
the
just
government can do whatever they want.
Okay, but I
They're
never
preparing
thought
us for
I
the
would.
aliens.
I would never thought that it would go to that extent.
Yeah.
Like to
You
accept
guys
all
want to
of
read a little
it.
bit more? So like, there's a little bit like, so like, let's just so
The
for
backstory
context.
on it?
The Safe-T Act will allow criminals a pre-trial release for the crimes listed above, the ones I just told you about. And if prosecutors fail to show clear and convincing evidence that the alleged could be a threat to a specific individual, unfortunately, the consequence of the Safe-T Act make an impact on how fast arrested criminals must be dealt with. because prosecutors would only have 48 hours to decide whether the alleged criminal should be released. Investigators believe that 48 hours isn't enough time to collect valuable evidence from surveillance, cameras, laboratory work, and forensic research.
You never seen the first 48? When they actually do that. That's already a fucking real thing. So
here's
the first 48.
The reason for Safety Act. As controversial as this law could be, let's look at how this came about. For many years in the U.S., many have called to abolish the cash bail system. 3 out of 5 people that are in jail have not been convicted of any crimes. I get. That's about 500,000 people wasting away in jail cells before there's even a trial. Because of the lack of actually investigating and research.
Because you can get in jail for like.
So they're saying like there's so much crime happening, they don't have enough time to investigate everything. So there's people waiting in jail and they don't get their trial for months.
Yeah, so
and they fuck up their lives.
They said, you know what? Everything's free game.
They're like, you know what, man?
Okay, so here's
a revolver. You're on your own, buddy.
The Center for American Progress believes that cash bail system in most jurisdictions across the U.S. are criminalizing poverty. Most in detention can't afford the bail and spend weeks to even months awaiting trial. So this system mostly affects communities.
So they're saying you can't bail at all. You can't buy bail at all.
This system mostly affects communities.
It doesn't exist anymore.
Who already have the odds stacked against them across the country. So what they are saying is they think this is going to help people of color or minority that are more in the poverty scene, because a lot of them who are waiting for trial or can't make bail, spend their time in jail even if they're innocent.
Yeah.
So they think this is going to help them.
Because a lot of them get
not waste their life in jail.
I don't think that's going to help at all.
They haven't done.
That's a stupid system.
In that way, I could.
No, there's no way you can think this is good.
No, in that sense, I see what they're trying to say.
Because a lot of prisons are, like we were saying, like they're private, so they want to get people.
Exactly.
So there probably is a lot of false claims.
Okay.
You know, like, oh, my buddy fucking.
You do all this. There's no more cash bail and stuff. Now it's like, you know what, dude? I'm gonna go kill this fool. If they can't find
then it's first degree murder if you planned it.
I'm gonna make it second degree murder.
So you're fucked.
You can make it seem like an accident.
That's hard.
Well, second degree murder is when you kill someone on the spot without planning.
Yeah.
When you plan.
So like I'm gonna kill you and I kill you on accident. When you already have
thought and plan to kill someone, that's first degree. Second degree is you guys get in the fight.
Yeah.
Oh, and I kill you on accident. Yeah, like I slam you on the floor.
I stab you or I shoot you when I show up somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's say me and you have an argument.
Oh, like at a party and I just shoot you.
And I'm just like
it's not premeditated murder.
Planned,
yeah. It just happened on the spot. Like I was mad, you were mad, and I just shot you.
That's fucked up. So the guy you hate, hey fool, let's go to Illinois real quick. If you're down.
Then it's first degree.
Nah, because
you're planning it.
If you planned it at all, you're fucked.
It's premeditated.
You guys be like, oh, I'm just. You'd be like, I just came through here and I just saw him and we started arguing.
I'm gonna put like a party at Illinois come through. Just wait, because then it's not planned. I'm like, that fool showed up. He couldn't.
It's like, wait, why'd you get this ticket to Illinois?
Because I'm throwing a rager.
Reading that,
throwing a rager.
I don't know. Like I know, like I guess they're trying to like reduce people poverty from going to jail because they don't have enough money to bail themselves out. But dude, just the fact that it's non-detainable, like you're not even getting arrested for it.
That's pretty crazy.
Murder.
Well,
arson, bro, robbery, burglary.
Yeah.
Kidnapping, fucking kidnapping, dude.
That is really scary.
Yeah, kidnapping too?
That was in there.
That's insane.
Drug-induced homicide.
Nah, I got you. Yeah, I got you. Can't get me now. I got you.
Give you too much morphine. Sorry.
Yeah.
So you guys seen Squid Game?
Oh, they want to put all these actors in it, huh?
No, I heard that I read somewhere that like, oh, if they make a season 3, he wants to get fucking
Leonardo DiCaprio wants to be in it because he's a fan of the show.
No. The creator wants Leonardo DiCaprio.
Because he's a fan of the show.
No. He just wants him in there.
He wants him, but that's what he said. No, he said because he's announced he's a fan of the series.
I don't know.
I think that's fake news.
No, I don't think it's perfect because if you remember, guys, if you guys remember from the Squid Games, the dudes that come in that watch it, the ones wearing the mask, there's not just Squid Games in Korea. It's a Squid Games all over.
Oh yeah.
So there's also Squid Games in America.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. I mean,
because those investors.
But the season 2 are taking different. They're taking like a different approach. So it would make sense if it comes out season 3 because they'll like, what if season 2 is just again going off of a season 1 from Korea? Yeah.
So season 3 they go all away from Korea and they go to like the other countries that has their own Squid Games.
Yeah.
So I can see why they would go to like the U.S. or something.
They better because
And
they
then
fucking
that's
Red
where Leo
Rover.
comes out.
I mean, they didn't
Leo
have
comes
to.
out either as one of the investors, let's just say, or as like the
head guy.
game master,
The head guy, yeah.
or as one of the main characters that are stuck in the jail. They're desperate. I can see him more as like the game master.
I can see him as like
That'd
one
be
of the
pretty
rich,
sick.
one of the
Maybe.
rich dudes.
I'm just
that's pain.
I'm just surprised. Did you guys hear like the recent like advice that he gave Timothy Chalamet?
No.
He was just like two things like to be successful in Hollywood: no superhero movies, no hard drugs. I was like, oh, and a lot of actors that like big ones that have been doing superhero movies like kind of got offended.
Tom Holland.
I think he said that because he
Tom
was
Holland?
best friends. He was best friends with Tobey Maguire. And
Yeah,
then when
dude.
Tobey Maguire did Spider-Man, he got like typecast as like.
Yeah.
Once he became Spider-Man, it's like
You're the
I think that's- I
superhero.
think
He
that's what
didn't- yeah,
means.
he
I
was
think that's what
always
means.
that
I don't think he
superhero
means
movie.
like, oh, like if you do a horror film, like I mean a superhero film, like you're a nobody. I think he's
No, I don't
No,
think that
he's-
either.
he's
It's just that
I
that
literally think that's what he
happens.
said because he's
Yeah.
super good friends with Tobey Maguire.
Like that's what.
But he
Why
saw
not?
how it
no one can
affected
see.
his career.
Literally, like it's sad because Tobey Maguire is a really good actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
all they,
good.
All they see him as
It's
Spider-Man.
He's actually
Exactly.
coming out a new one and a really big
I
one.
saw
what
that,
about
yeah.
Jamie
You
Foxx?
saw
He's
it?
finally coming
He looks
back.
like sick
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like
He was a
old.
villain.
Like
with
a fucking-
Margot.
Yeah.
Margot
So is
Robbie.
that the thing now? Like if you're just a villain, that's the
What?
fucking way. He says don't be in a superhero
think
movie or
about-
don't be a
when you think
superhero.
about it,
No,
like,
he said don't be in a, like any like superhero movie.
Yeah,
honestly, I feel
Margot
like- I feel
Robbie's
like- I feel like you could be a
fucking
villain
going
'cause,
crazy.
No one really typecast
Wait,
you as a
what?
villain.
Margot Robbie's going crazy and she's in fucking.
And no one really says.
Yeah,
oh,
she's in a
that's
bunch of
Harley
movies.
Quinn.
What the
No,
hell?
That's Margot Robbie.
No, I say no.
Yeah, but
That's
she
Margot
was,
Robbie.
She was already doing it before. Like,
Yeah.
she was already
but it's like
pretty big
Jamie
before.
Foxx. He was Electro or whatever.
Yeah.
But no one says, oh, it's Electro. No, it's Jamie fucking Foxx. Like,
But that's because he made a name for himself before.
well, I'm saying
like,
like
Yeah.
every single villain.
Same thing
they
with,
don't
like,
really
Tom
say,
Hardy.
Every villain is like they don't get
yeah,
typecasted.
he made himself.
Yeah,
first.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
I feel like the villains don't get typecasted at all. It's just his heroes.
Yeah, because they only have like one appearance most
Yeah,
of the
because you
time.
lose in that one movie and then it's like okay, he's done.
Well,
Even
yeah.
Josh Brolin, well, because he's always been like super successful.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But he was one of the
exactly.
biggest fucking villains.
But like
But now
it's
look
because
at but look at Loki, dude. Like
it's because they get
now
their
Tom
names
Hiddleston-
first, and you can't see him
Exactly.
doing anything else.
If you build your name
like Tom
first-
Holland,
Like Doctor Strange.
like now everybody sees him
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Like the movie before that he did that wasn't like action. Like Uncharted was trash.
it was ass.
It was
Tom
so
Holland will
bad.
always be seen as Spider-Man.
Like now he did that. Like I think the
I don't
movie
care.
he did
He
before.
backed the baddest girl in the world. I don't care what anyone says.
Or what if he like messed up on his word? He means don't start your career off on a superhero movie.
But yeah, thank you
Okay.
guys for watching.
Thanks for joining us. Let us know what you think about Pearl. If you've seen it, if you haven't, you should
And-
check
Know what you
it
think
out.
about Pearl?
I'd recommend it.
Let us
Tune
know what you
in.
guys think about
It's
Pearl
some-
Harbor.
Yes.
Pearl Harbor. I mean, it's a tragedy, but let us know what your thoughts on
Yes,
it.
guys. And
Yeah.
again, my name's Erick Tarazon. You catch me at it's Tarzan _ on Instagram.
You can catch me at Pornhub.
Your face.
Brazzers, Instagram at airbear_IE.
You can. Blah, 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 blah. I'm Darlene. You can find me at Darlene Pacheco on Instagram.
And Pornhub.
No.
Pause. My name's Sam. You catch me on Instagram, SamR13. Thanks for joining us.
You catch you next week. Peace.
Peace out.